So what is your New Year's resolution, Dominic?
My New Year's resolution is to start putting out content more regularly on my Instagram. I want to be like, this time next year, I want to have paying clients online. Like online coaching and have paying clients. That would be like one of my top goals. I also want to learn Portuguese because I've said it for so long I'll do it and I never do it. And I feel
we
like
can do it together. So I've been trying to learn.
What, Portuguese? Why is that the language that you picked?
Gerard's wedding.
Oh, okay. Is he actually having it in Portugal then?
Yeah, it's in
Oh,
John. I'm a Pharaoh.
Fair enough.
I told you.
Yeah, but that's...
September.
You said that with so much passive aggression.
No, I told you so many times.
Alright,
I told you so many times.
Don't act like you haven't. It's going to sound really relationshipy. But like, you know, like I've told you things in the past, yeah, and you forgot them. And the way you looked at me there is, I've told you. How many times have I told you this?
Dom's the kind of person that holds on to things from the past.
I won't let it go. I won't let it go. You still didn't congratulate. You know, I passed my level 2.
I swear. I even said to the boys in the headset, I'm going to make sure that I asked Dom. I was waiting for a moment, but I was like, I'm going to make sure.
Moment's gone. Moment's
You've
passed.
robbed me of the moment. You're acting like one of those girls that says you're paying the bill, right?
Yeah.
You've robbed me of the moment to be a gentleman. Exactly.
Sorry, I just wanted to get there first.
So when did you find out that you passed your level 2?
I hadn't posted on my Instagram actually. I found out maybe like it was Friday last week.
The guy finally marked the stuff.
The guy finally marked the stuff after weeks and weeks and weeks of fucking chasing him. But I had to do like it was called like a Viva assessment where I was basically Viva or Viva. I don't actually know what it's called. I don't know. It's just I'm just asking you because last time I said Ron and you started cussing me for it. So I was asking you for the right way to say it. Anyway, I had to just speak to. I was like an interview basically about how I would handle group situations as opposed to individual. Then I just asked her like, what's the situation? And like after we got off the phone, 5 minutes later, I got told everything been marked. Checked it, passed my level 2. So now I'm on to level 3, and I can start applying to work at gyms and stuff now.
When do you think you'll pass your level 3? How long will it take?
I don't know. I booked my exams already, so I've got 2 exams to do in level 3. So I'm gonna try and do them mid-January.
When are they? Okay.
Mid-January is when they're booked. So like 16th and 17th, I think. And then the coursework I'm already working on. So it will depend on how quickly they mark it, but I'm hoping by like...
Are you literally doing coursework every day?
Not every day. I'm like revising a lot at the moment as well. Like,
because you're forever busy.
I am forever busy.
But you're never doing anything.
Nah, I'm so.
You're busy doing nothing. You're such a liar.
No, you know what? I need to have a better way of like tracking my time. Yeah, structuring my time and my day, because sometimes I feel like it's just so like it just ebbs and flows and ad hoc that like
I'm the same.
You know, someone like Nick can ring me and I'll be on the phone for an hour and a half, and that's gym time gone. Do you know what I mean?
I never ring. I would actually ring you more if I knew that you were
not busy. I'm busy though.
We're not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm busy. But anyway, how have you been?
No, we're not. No, we're not finished with you yet. So
okay. I
feel
like I'm getting therapy.
Level 3.
Therapized.
Level 3. Do you watch Peep Show?
No.
There's an episode called Therapized. Yeah. Forget it. But your New Year's resolution of posting more content. Let's put some numbers on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's make the goal a smart goal.
Okay.
So
specific, measurable.
But like how many times a week do you want to be posting content?
I feel like realistically it should be probably. I mean, I should be aiming for once a day.
Okay.
Like actual content, like a post or a reel or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think like
definitely
to make
a story at least.
Yeah, story should be daily. But I think realistically, I want to hit 3 posts a week at least, and then stories daily. That would be like ideal, I think, and more realistic. Because if I said every day, I just know I won't stick to that. Yeah. At least not to begin with. I think over time, that will have to be where I get to. Yeah. So yeah, posting that and then having a client. I don't know. I'm going to do a photo shoot next year. I've already booked that. So that will be for myself. Yeah. So that will be like I think like a good way to launch my own coaching. Yeah. Or at least.
When have you booked that for?
That's in June. So
you enjoy. I feel like you're enjoying the idea because you're not competing. Yeah. You're enjoying the idea of having something to train for.
Yeah, I love it. Like I literally at the moment, I was really scared about getting fat. Like literally when I was eating as many calories as I am now, I was getting kind of chubby, and I was like losing like I only saw my abs for the first time in my life last year. So to lose them almost immediately was like quite depressing.
Got you, yeah.
And I was getting scared, like, but then after a while I just started chasing like numbers and seeing like my strength go up, and then I was just progressing, and now like I'm at a stage where I'm like, I've got maybe 6 weeks left of my bulk, and then after that I can start cutting, and I like having something to aim for. Because then there's like there's no room for error really, like, because you can't like lose the weight just whenever you want, can you? You have to put in the work. So I'm looking forward to it.
I think mine would be
your New Year's resolutions.
Like I think mine is really about routines and processes.
Okay.
So I've got my morning routine, I've got my nighttime routine, and I think it's to stick to that at least 4 times a week.
Okay. What's your morning routine?
So just like waking up, doing some skincare, shower. Because I work from home, it's so easy to put on my dressing gown and just start working without showering. So
do you not get on video calls with people?
Nah, not that often.
Oh,
Not when it's quiet. So at the moment, business is really quiet because it's Christmas and stuff. So when business is busier, it's easier. But so I've built this routine so that I leave work a little bit later, but I get up, eat good food, get showered and dressed, go to the gym, go for a walk, whatever, and get all of that out of the way. So it's like a mental warm up, right? So like when you're playing football or something like that, you want to start the game on like a 6 out of 10 heart rate. Your heart rate should be going, and you should be quite warm. That's the whole point of warm up. And it's the same for my mind. So I want to be starting my working day. I'd rather start work at 10:30, but my brain is really engaged.
Ready.
Then start work at 8, but I'm really half asleep. I'm not really quite with it. So that's the daytime routine. And then even in the evening, I told my friends already, like, I'll jump on PlayStation at like 11, I'll 10, 11 maybe. Yesterday it was like 10 because I played football, but normally earlier. And then like they know I want to be off by midnight. So I can read, do like 20-30 minutes of meditation. Obviously I live on the main road, so it's quite loud, so I need to put my headphones on and really like meditate and just block everything out. Read a couple chapters of a book. I've got like 2 different books. So one's a Harry Potter book, and one is just like a kind of self-help, start now and get better later book and stuff like that. So there's a balance of different things to read. And again, skincare, showered, changing the bed sheets, just anything I can to make. I sleep really well when things are fresh. Do you know what I mean? Like not having dishes in the sink.
Yeah, but not changing your bed sheets every fucking
Not every night, but like, do you know what it is? No. When I say change my bed sheets, what I mean is like I've got this mist. Have you got linen mist? I've got linen mist, linen mist is...
You find like the most random shit that like... Linen mist?
Yeah, so like...
Is it like to calm you down or whatever?
Nah, so like what it's actually for is so that... What it's actually for, it's my inner woman coming out. What it's actually for is when you change your bed sheets, so when I change the base sheet, I'll spray the base sheet with some mist, and then when I change the duvet, I'll spray the duvet and stuff like that. So the one I've got is lavender, but when I go into bed with fresh bed sheets and with the mist on, I sleep so well.
You see, okay. Sorry, I can't imagine it because like I've never smelled.
I'm buying you lavender mist
Christmas present
for Christmas.
100%. You got 5 days, bro.
Okay, I'll buy it for you after Christmas. But it bangs, bro.
Really?
It's honestly.
I've heard people put like oils and stuff on their pillow to help them like relax.
Yeah.
But I've never tried it, to be fair.
Nah, spray some lavender mist, bro.
I sleep like a baby. But you've always had trouble like.
I've never been able to sleep.
But I think you're. Like some of your habits are where you're up late or like I don't know. It feels like you've got an overactive mind.
100%. That's why I struggle to meditate because I can't clear my mind. And like basically everything anyone ever does just annoys me. So I'm constantly just annoyed.
Frustrated.
I'm constantly frustrated about everything. Like
you need to like.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning. I think, you know what? Let me go and talk to someone. I walk down the street. I see a guy walking his dog, and I go morning, and he'll look at me and just like, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I fucking come outside and talk to you motherfuckers, bro? I should have sat in my house and shot some terrorists on Call of Duty. These fucking pussies. Do you know what I mean? I just
or bang some goals as Messi on FIFA.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, right for about got 5 goals with Messi, bro. But now, like, I get irritated so easily.
Yeah,
I get
that.
Way too easily.
Yeah, I get that. You need some sort of calm. You need to get like massages or something to release that tension. I feel like you're just overly tense all the time. Why are you laughing? It's like you start thinking straight away of like a Thai massage, innit? You just
I need a woman.
Man went straight to happy ending.
I need a woman with the little size 4 feet to walk on my back and that. You know what I
Hot
mean?
rocks on your back. You need the. Have you ever seen that cupping thing where you can get on your back and?
Yeah, I'm not on that. I'm not on that.
Well, apparently it's supposed to be really good though.
That's cool. Don't cut me.
Yeah.
I'm not on that. Like, allow it. But yeah, I think also I want to move, and I'm thinking of maybe moving. I don't know. I'm really torn between moving into the city and doing the city life, and then fully moving out of the city. Which obviously, with the business being quiet, I can't really have that decision. But I think if I move to the apartments like I was showing you before, they are really quiet. Even though it's in the city, the whole building is they're all soundproofed and stuff like that, so it's really quiet. And even if I moved somewhere like yours where it's quiet, I don't know about like your neighbours specifically, but the area generally is quite quiet. Whereas here where I live now, it's mad busy. Like there's always stuff going on. But it's like 2:30 in the morning, there'd be delivery drivers, ambulances, whatever. So there's always I already struggle to sleep. And then you have people. Had to go down and argue with people because people will be outside playing loud music. And I'll go down in my I'll go down in my
your loafers and your robe and.
Bro, I'll go down in my robe, my dick swinging like I'm like, man. What are you? Do you know what I mean? Like people must know that I'm mad. But I don't care, like, do you know what I mean? Man, I made you bruv. Man, I put up outside my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Doing whatever they're doing. Like,
to be fair, I was gonna say, like, I sleep heavy though, so like, I don't know how like loud it is in sort of where I live.
Yeah.
But today is probably the first experience where I had like a really noticeable sound. Someone was they were having their windows like pulled out and like redone, and I just heard banging at like 7:30 in the morning or something, which I know is not. Like, you should be up at 7 or whatever, but still, do you know what I mean? Wait an hour and do it at 8:30, do you know what I mean? It's just fucking...
I could never, like, nap here. I could never nap during the day. It's way too loud.
Yeah, but I find napping hard in general, because I just, like, turning off in the middle of the day, like, you've got your phone buzzing, or you've got, like, someone who needs your attention. There's too much going on during the day. I can't find the time to just...
I've done it once or twice when I've been up mad early. If I've got up at, like, 5, gone gym and done all that kind of stuff, started working, then, like, 2... have like 1, 2, have like a lunchtime nap genuinely, and then have like 2, almost like 2 half days.
Okay.
That can work, but yeah, man, I think the daytime routine, the nighttime routine, and just kind of push all my energy into the day.
Yeah.
Because you're right, because I have such an overactive brain, my energy is dispersed across the whole day.
Yeah.
Which you kind of don't want. So that's going to be my New Year's resolution.
Just the routines then to sort out.
I think everything else will take care of itself. I genuinely think if I build the routine and I stick to the routine, everything will take care of itself.
Yeah, because if you fuck up the nighttime routine, that will bleed into your daytime. That's it. The whole thing derails itself.
That's why I'm doing it now. Like I'm doing it through Christmas.
Yeah,
like I'm not even doing family Christmas or anything like that. I'm just chilling here on my own. But I'm starting it now so that it will go through into January. Do you know what I mean? We know gyms are going to get busy and all these fat motherfuckers are going to lose weight and all that kind of. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible.
Yeah. And it's just going to be like, because that's when the point where like gyms have like sold loads of memberships.
You're gonna see man on the lap pull down doing pull ups and that.
Yeah,
you're gonna see all the madness.
I've seen weird shit. I've seen people put bars on the squat rack and like shadow box underneath it like it's a rope. you think I'm joking?
Mad.
You think I'm joking?
I can't imagine that.
I swear to God, there was this place.
What, sideways on?
Yeah, bro, I'm not joking. The mirror was, to be fair, there was a mirror like in front of the squat rack, obviously, so you could see yourself squatting. But there was also a mirror on the other, so like he was looking at himself, but still.
That's bad. Okay, I got you. Because his squats are like in the corner, kind of.
Yeah. So you could still see himself, but the problem is, it's a busy gym, and there's 3 squat racks. 2 of them were being used, and this guy's doing that shit in the middle. I was like, why would you shadow box? Just go to a boxing gym. Like,
but there's also a studio, right? The gym has a studio.
Yeah, it does have a studio.
Like, you can go and do that there.
Yeah, but you'd have to set up a rope.
You don't have to have something that's going to hit your head. It's good to have a string or something.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
But if my choice was
use your imagination.
If my choice was doing it without anything and ruining someone's squat session because they're waiting for me to get off the squat, I'd just do it without one.
Yeah, no, honestly.
That's the kind of thing you can do if the gym's empty. That's like a luxury thing you can do if the gym's really empty. Do you know what I mean? It's like going and getting like 4 sets of weights. If it's busy, you just don't do that kind of thing.
I've seen some really weird shit.
I haven't really seen any.
You know, like my friend, he went on his own to the gym, but he was asking someone to spot him on an incline chest press. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So he asked the guy before he started, you know how to spot. The guy was like, yeah, I got this. So then...
How big was the guy?
I have no idea.
You got to ask the big. You got to ask the big guy.
Yeah. Anyway,
you got to ask the big guy.
he's pulled up the dumbbells to this position here, yeah,
Yeah.
and he's like, right, okay, help me get it up. And the guy is, you know how you spot someone when you squat.
Okay, but yeah.
So he's gone underneath him and like picked him up out of the bench. So the fucking dumbbells are like just.
Okay, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting.
Okay. I'm gonna have to use some visuals here. So incline bench, yeah.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
He has the dumbbells on his fucking. I don't know. You might not be able to see it. Dumbbells on his knees.
Yeah.
Kicks him up to this position.
Okay.
So you should grab the elbows or the wrists.
The guy's behind and he's lifting the elbow.
No. He's not lifting the elbow. He put his arms under the elbows and lifted my man out the chair.
But under his back, like on his back.
Under here. So like he's got his arms touching his chest, and he's pulling him up out of the bench.
What gym was this?
At Pure Gym.
Ah, not my gym as well, man. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and he was like, somebody else saw it and offered to basically spot instead, because that guy nearly killed him.
Someone spotted the spot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There's a
there's a
row. A row of spotters, bro. Oh my, everyone spotted everyone else. That's crazy.
Yeah, so shadow boxing and seeing that shit is
That's
probably
mad.
the only, like, the two main stories that I've seen. I've seen random shit in the changing rooms as well.
No,
Men do not care. Old men specifically do not give a fuck in the changing rooms.
In the changing room, to be fair.
Bro, in Nuffield, right? So it's like, I went to Nuffield.
Nuffield's an old man gym.
No, well, it wasn't, right? There was plenty of young people there.
No,
right?
I know, man, but it isn't, but it is, like.
Anyway, I've seen a guy come out of the shower,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He had his towel around his waist.
Yeah.
He proceeded to remove the towel.
Yeah.
Not that weird.
Mm-hmm.
But then he walks over to the hairdryer, puts one leg up on the bench, and you know where he blow dries? He fucking blow dries his dick.
Gooch.
No, his dick. His dick's fucking swinging. You know, outside like a car salesman place.
The wacky way.
Like
that's
that. Honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe it. Like, what's he doing with the hairdryer? People use that to dry their hair, and man's got his dick fucking swinging in the wind. I couldn't believe it. It was fucking, honestly. Those three things, that's the maddest shit that I've seen.
The only stupid thing I saw is when I was in the gym, I can't remember if I was with Dele or my brother, and there were just two youths playing had.
What?
They're playing tag.
Oh, I was had.
No, we used to call it had.
Okay, you call it had.
There were two skinny youths. They're obviously like 17, 18, first time in the gym kind of thing, whatever. And they were genuinely like running around and tapping each other. Like,
you're it.
Yeah, like, I was just like, and then they would just jump on different, obviously they didn't know what they were doing, so jump on different machines, they'd jump on the cable machine and start doing some bicep curls, and then the guy would like push him, and it's like the beginning of a gay porno. I swear down. I swear that it's like they're pushing each other. I thought any minute now these men are gonna start rolling and kissing and like it was mad, bruv. It was mad. I was just like, bruv, but I couldn't really understand. Like, I just couldn't understand what was the purpose of this
Who
action.
let them in the gym?
What was the purpose of this
in...
action? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like these two Jedward looking motherfuckers just running around. That was weird. But nah, the gyms I've been in, I haven't really seen anything too crazy. To be fair,
I haven't
really seen anything too crazy. Not recently anyway. Like when I used to go to Virgin, Virgin was the trenches.
Virgin, but it's more like the thing is with those like fitness.
The fitness centre, the whole
fitness like.
There's a lot of people coming in that aren't trying to use the gym. Like when you go Pure Gym, there's people coming in to use the gym.
Yeah, but even then, like the thing that pisses me off about Pure Gym is that there's no gym etiquette. Like none. Like people will just pick up like 7 different weights and have them all around their bench and then fucking walk away, and it's like, mate, are you?
I haven't seen that. The only thing I've seen is that whenever I go to the gym, like obviously I go Pure. Whenever I go to Pure, where I go, people don't re-rack the weights where they're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
So then when I'm finished with like my 24s or chest press,
you walk over.
I go to re-rack them, but it's not the right place. And now the people that were there before have gone. So when I'm re-racking my weights in the wrong place, I look like the dickhead. But there's nowhere. Well, I can't reorganise all the fucking weights. Like,
you'll be sat there like, excuse me one moment.
Like the people that work for Pure Gym must just get paid to re-rack weights all day. That's all they do.
100%. And taking plates off of. Someone tried to take a plate off of, I was doing a shoulder press and they started unracking the weight from the working part. Because to be fair, I understood why she did it. Because like there are You know, on the side of the machine,
they got the two- they got
there's
the side-
slots.
yeah, they've got the
there's
slot,
slots where like you can have weight that's just resting, but. The fucking thing was
What, a Smith
moving.
machine?
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a Smith machine. It was actually like it was a resistance machine, but it was
Okay.
plate loaded and it was a shoulder press.
Oh, okay.
So like, she should be able to see the thing that I'm fucking moving, and she started trying
So
to.
she's moving. She's moving, kicking the plate. It's moving. As it's moving. She's a fucking idiot.
And she's gone, oh, sorry, and I'm like, what the
crazy.
fuck? Like,
Nah.
how did you not see that I was using that?
You're giving her too much credit. You're giving her too much credit.
Yeah,
She could have killed you.
maybe. Yeah, she could have said.
She
Nah,
could've really
to be fair,
injured you.
no, to be fair. Well, nah, it would have just been like I would have thrown one side up.
If,
Like,
if it smashes back.
but it was shoulder. It was it wasn't like a. If it was
Okay.
military press. If it was
No. Because if you're shoulder pressing.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a.
Oh, okay,
it wasn't
fine.
like
Yeah, it's
a
not
free weight.
gonna push back. It's
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
Okay.
So it would have if she took a
Yeah,
weight
yeah,
off,
you
I would
would.
have just shot up
Yeah,
randomly. Do you know what I
That
mean?
could still injure you, but it's
yeah,
not as bad
probably.
as it pushing back against you. Yeah.
Or if it was like a bar, like
Yeah.
if it was a bar and you just started taking weights
Depends,
off.
like
that
some of
could've-
the resistance machines are so tight
Yeah,
that if they
yeah.
do push back against you,
Yeah, but anyway, maybe she was just trying to chat to me. She just wanted.
Did you chat to her?
God, no. I was like, put the fucking weight back. I'm using it. Do you know what I mean?
I love to see you like mouth off to people. I swear, like not mouth
Oh,
off.
it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that. I'm like, excuse me, I'm still using that.
Everybody, you fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, what you did?
Yeah.
Oh my days!
Yeah,
I would love
but
to do something with you if we get enough subscribers, or something like that, and get you to go out to like a bar and have me in like your AirPods. And you have
What,
to say,
I have to say
you have
what
to say everything I tell you to say.
I would die.
That'd be
man.
amazing.
It'd be like Practical Jokers, you know, and they have to
Yeah,
say stuff. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
When they have to say stuff to the other person.
Oh,
yeah.
we should do it in practical jokes.
We actually should do that.
That'd be so funny.
We should do that.
But
I
I'll
think
just
that'd
say
be
anything and
good.
not give a shit.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, you would say the mad shit to people. I wouldn't though. Like, you would tell me the mad stuff to say, but I would be there.
You can
Like,
stick the landing as well, like, do you know what I mean? Because me and Dan used to play Teller, and he.
that game is lethal.
This is just getting into strong misogyny.
Yeah.
We used to play-
Let's go there.
Me and
Let's
Dan,
go
me and
there.
Dan used to play Teller, and Teller is a game where if you say something about the woman, and men often say very foolish, childish things about women. And if you say Teller before they say safety, you have to go and tell her. And we were in Asda, and there was this woman who looked like a retired porn star. She was like in her 40s.
Oh, no.
She was wearing like a roll neck with like a cross, like a necklace of a cross. But she just looked filthy, bro. She had huge tits, huge lips, and she just looked like I retired as a porn star 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And Dan goes, those things must hurt her. Those things must hurt her back. So I said, tell her.
Yeah.
So he went over. I don't know. I got a video of it. And he went over, and she was picking something out of the freezer in Asda, and he goes, those things must hurt your back. And I was standing a bit of a distance away, but where I could see and listen, but not be fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And she started stroking his hand and flirting with him.
Oh, really?
I swear.
Oh my god. Wasn't there? You told me another Teller story at like a Subway or something.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so, fuck. So I tell her, okay. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah. That one was
I'm not going to say
legendary.
the guy's name in it because he'll get pissed. But we were driving
That
through
is
Bristol, and there were two girls, and we were in this tiny car, and the guy's like a bodybuilder, and he's in the back of the car. And he sees one of the girls got a fat ass, and he's like, I'd love to smash that. So we were like, tell her. So we had to pull up the car, and because he's huge, and it's a 2-seater car and a 2-door car, so he has to wiggle out to get out of the car.
Edge along the seat, got
making
everything.
bare attention, so everyone's looking. And he walks up to us in a kebab shop or a chip shop, and he goes, excuse me. So everyone in the shop kind of goes quiet and looks, and he's like, I would love to smash you, or something like that. And the girl's friend starts cracking up. She's a legend.
How would you
She just starts cracking up, and the girl just looks like proper pissed off and doesn't respond very well. So he gets back in the car, and he again wiggles, because I'm not sitting in the back of the car, blood. He's got to get in the back of the car. So he wiggles back in the car. So Dan puts his car in first gear, starts to release the clutch, handbrake down, and then the guy goes, her face was fucking dog anyway. So we went, tell her. So he had to wiggle back out the car. He had to wiggle back out the car and go back in and go, your face is fucking dog anyway. And, it's the fucking
Honestly, but the thing is, like,
greatest tell-out moment of all time. It was amazing.
when you told me, I was fucking dying. But the thing is, like, how would you even react to that? Like, if someone just came up to you and was like, I'd love to smash you, Like, that's a weird situation anyway.
Depends where you are, in a nightclub or Sunday League football, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What, the ref looks at you, love to smash you.
The opposition team just like smashing that one. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but then to come back, you see him like walking over again. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake, what's it this time? And then he just ruins your life by telling you your face is
playing Teller in London in the summer, it can just lead to madness.
Yeah.
It can lead to madness because beautiful women are solar powered.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As soon as the sun comes out, they're just around.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was Have you ever played Teller?
I have, but like it's minor compared to the shit.
Okay,
we played like What Are the Odds before. That was fun.
What are the odds?
What Are the Odds? It's like, so
I want to go out and play Teller after this podcast.
you should. No, I'm not doing that.
Go for a couple of
No, I'm not doing. What Are the Odds? Basically, is like, so I say I want to dare you to do something. I'll be like, what are the odds of you telling that woman she's fucking attractive, or something, and you want to shag her, or something like that.
Okay.
And then if you feel quite confident you don't mind doing it, you're going to give me low odds. So you might say 1 in 5.
Okay.
Right? So then after 3, we both say a number between 1 and 5. And if we get the same number, you go and do the thing that I dared you to do.
No, but then I can just say stupid numbers.
So yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you don't feel confident, you'll be like 1 in 100 or something like that. And then it's very unlikely you have to do the thing.
Oh, okay. So it's about how much you back yourself.
So it's how much you back yourself.
That's a game of ego then. That's just a game of male ego.
Pretty much, but like it's still pretty scary though, because
yeah, of course.
So for example, like that we played it at we were in a family it was a lads' holiday, but the only hotel they had was like a family run hotel.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, so it was a bit dead because like we were partying every night, but we have to behave. And the guy, the TUI rep or whoever we went with, I can't remember who we went with, they told us, whatever you do, don't jump in the pool after hours. He's like, you'll get a fine. It's just
fine after hours.
Like, as in, like, they had a time where the pool was closed.
What time did it close?
I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 or something.
Oh, that's so dead.
So they said don't jump in, because it's a family hotel. They collect the chlorine now. And
families
shit like
don't smash. How do you think they got families in the hotel?
So anyway, well, like, we were just playing. We were like, playing like Ring of Fire or something like this, and then like someone just said, "What are the odds of me going to jump in the pool?" And I was already a little bit tipsy. I to be fair, these are still not even. I said 1 in 20, so it's still very unlikely he's going to say the same number as me. But he hit the same fucking number as me. So I've gone downstairs in my boxers basically, and I've jumped in the pool. I've come out, and I thought I got away with it. The guy stood there, security guards there already, like tapping his foot basically.
After you jumped in the pool?
As soon as I jumped in, I've like come up from the water, and the man's just there looking at me. So he drags me out the pool, and my friend's there trying to back me, and he's like, so basically we're playing a game, it was called Teller, and like, we've got the same odds. He's looking at him like, I don't give a fuck. He drags me to the room, right, I'm soaking wet in my boxers, and he knocks on the door, and he's just like, he owes fucking whatever the Bulgarian amount was, like, in Lev, and like, my mates had to go get my wallet, because I was soaking wet, so I couldn't pay him. So I had to pay him money for jumping in the pool.
Was it a lot of money?
For what it was, for jumping in the pool, yeah. That's why the woman said, like, don't do it. Like, she's like, whatever you do, just don't jump in the pool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was like, but that's minor compared to the shit that Teller, I don't think I'll ever go up to a woman and say, your face is dog anyway. I couldn't do that.
There's some worse stories, but I can't even...
I can imagine.
It's a bit mad. We've got to do, at some point in the future, we've got to do like your lads' holiday dream 5-a-side. Like dream 5-a-side.
Dream 5-a-side? What do you mean?
Yeah, like you got five lads to go on a lads' holiday.
Okay.
With.
Oh,
okay. I mean? But we can do it in the future. But we could do like different themed ones. So we can do like obviously people that you know, but we can do like, I don't know, like football players or like athletes in general. Or something
Okay, yeah.
But then you can also, exactly.
Yeah,
you can also do like people that you know and go of the man them.
Okay,
it's like dream 5-a-side. Do you know what I mean? But
would I be in your 5-a-side? That's already a no, isn't it?
Nah, you would, but you'd have to do it the Nick way.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? You'd have to do it. You got to commit to challenges. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be 2 foot.